What's up, everyone? Packing up, where you going? Boy, you guys were here early. Like, I literally just set that thing. Look, it looks dark now because, like, you know, sun's going down earlier. It is what it is. I spent today with my sisters packing up some of my grandma things. Not even really packing up. I probably mistitled this because I really wasn't packing up. We were just kind of going through things, trying to find important things that we need, and just looking for stuff that's important. And man, it's quite a task. I mean, we literally got through a couple of things, and then it was like, we went through like all this stuff, spent all this. Like I got there at probably about 12:30, and it's 7:00 right now, our time. And man, it just didn't even feel like we put a dent in stuff. Oh yeah, RJ, talk about memory lane, man. Wait till I show you guys some of the stuff. We found my grandma's portfolio. My grandma gave me the portfolio a long time ago, and I told her to hold on to it because at the time I was moving and stuff, and she wanted to hold on to it anyways. She wanted to give it to me, but she wanted to hold on to it. But like, it's her portfolio, like where gosh, man, she's a platinum blonde. She looked like Marilyn Monroe. She was gonna play Marilyn Monroe in a film. And man, we found her portfolio, man, and it's crazy. Like some of the photos in there and stuff. I mean, she was just gorgeous. And then I found stuff that I didn't even know existed, like that my grandma had held on to, that I didn't know she had, you guys. Like when I've told you guys, I don't think I've ever told you guys probably the full story of how I came to live with her, but the thing is when I was 6, I came to live with my grandma, and she had, I swear to you, she had the oh, dang it, this guy's going to get in there now. She had, I'm trying to get gas. She had the airplane ticket that she sent to me back in 1983. Guys, I had no idea she had that at all. And so, man, to find that today was... that was emotional. That was really emotional. Today, I went through all of her paperwork as far as death certificates, marriage certificates, stuff from our family. My great grandma, when she passed away, my grandpa, my mother, just, man, so much as far as like all the certificates. Listen, my grandma was our family matriarch, and we didn't have a patriarch. Like, even my Uncle Bobby, her brother, like when I was born, he was and this is just funny because he was a little jealous of me when I was born, because she was like a mother to him. She actually helped raise him and my aunt, and so it was a weird kind of dynamic, right? So I'm gonna take you guys out here and pump some gas. How about that? Let me say hi to a couple of people first here. Let me see who's here. I'm sorry. Andrew Casali's here. RJ's here. It's Enosh time. What's up, Dad Dude Vince? What's up, Nerd Costa Nostra? James Borland. I'm watching Vertical Limit. It's good film. Good. Cool. What's up, Anchorman? Richard says, hello, Enosh. I just wanted to say that after yesterday, you and your grandma are inspirations for me. Your unwavering faith overwhelmed me yesterday. Thank you, Richard. I really appreciate that. AMXF says, E to the Nosh. And Jeff says, what's up, Enosh? Yeah, so to go over, some of this stuff, right? And to see some of these, certificates and things that I hadn't seen in years. Gosh, RJ, what a trip down memory lane. But I mean, like, also, it's like, it was freaking me out because like some of it was stuff I had never even seen before. When I also, there was some paperwork that when my grandma took me and my sisters in, there were these. There was all the probate stuff, right where my grandma for custody and stuff like that. I mean, that was just wow. Another great news. Doomcock was seen crying as a report came out that Kathleen Kennedy is going to be president for 3 more years. 3 more years. But I thought it was just going to be like a little transition thing, right? That even if she was, it was just going to be a little transition thing because, it's only going to be in word only, right? Right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's all right. We know what's up. But yeah, so that was my day today. Was just rummaging through all this stuff, man, finding all this stuff, trying to find stuff that we didn't know. We did have a little bit of an adventure. We found a safe in one of the closets, and it was locked, and we couldn't find the key. And my grandma's got tons of keys laying around. I swear, she got like 4 key rings that were just like filled with keys, right? And so we went looking. Me and my sister Jamie were the only ones there at the time, and we went looking, man, through this whole thing trying to find these keys. Could not find the keys anywhere. Could not find the key to this thing. I kept putting the key in, keep putting the key in, putting the key in, putting the key in, putting the key in. None of it would work. My Uncle Bobby comes over. He's like jostling the key that was there, and like this big mystery, like what's in the safe, right? What's in the safe? When 80-year-old ladies leave a safe that's locked in the house, like up in a closet somewhere, you pay attention to that. And it was a Brink safe, so it was like really nice safe. And so, I bet you she did know what each key was for. I guarantee you she knew what each key was for. But we opened it up, and it was like Geraldo back in the day, right? We opened the sucker up, and there was nothing in it. And we just had to laugh. It's like, Grandma's up in heaven laughing. I can just see her now, like looking down, just be like, oh, hey, watch this. Oh, they're almost in it. But no, it's all good, man. It's all good. Just a lot of great things. And me and my sisters, like I said, hanging out today, having some fun, doing some stuff together. And that's the most important thing, And so I found a treasure trove of pictures that I can't even tell you. I can't even express to you like how crazy the pictures are that I found today. And it was really great. So, heck yeah. So, it's just super cool, Super cool. It was a good day. I hate that it had to happen the way that it did, but you could feel her spirit in there. And look, my grandma always wore the perfume White Diamonds by Elizabeth Taylor. She loved white diamonds, and so the whole house smelled like white diamonds. So it smelled like my grandma today, and my grandma smelled good, and she was just awesome. And so, yeah, today was fun. Holes in the floor haven't, yeah, right. Try not to change the subject too much. Excited for SpiderMan. Yeah, I am. Yeah, we'll see how that goes, RJ. We'll see what they do. Look, what I hope. I hope at this point, because it's gotten to be so now. Just because that restaurant's open, that's awesome. Just because now it's become such a thing, I don't know. What do you guys think of like wanting them to actually reveal that, whether or not Toby and what's his name are in it? I mean, what do you guys think about that? Like, do you want them to reveal that, or do you just want them not to? Because at this point, I kind of want them to reveal it. Just so that it's done, so we can move on. Because there's just so much animosity with it, that like people act, the way people are acting and stuff. I don't know. I just kind of maybe would almost prefer that they just say, okay, yeah, yep, Toby and Andrew are in it, But I don't know. What do you guys think? Says I don't think you have to do a fan event in LA teasing big surprises if you don't pull the trigger and show. That's true too. Yeah. No, I agree. Come on. Come on. I'm going to lose everybody that I had. Ah, there we go. Okay, I'm back. All right. I'm on the road, so you guys know. You guys know the drill. If it goes out for a second, I'll be right back. After these messages, I'll be right. Okay, awesome. I just saw Michelle said I wanted to get on and let you know Rose and I are home, Enash, from the hospital. That's awesome, Michelle. Congratulations, Michelle. That's so freaking awesome. Your husband jumped on the other night and told us that, we did a whole thing last night and celebrated. We gave you the full woo treatment. We gave you the full Ric Flair woo treatment. We gave you the whole video. And that was awesome. Congratulations to both of you and to little Rose, having little Rose home. That's just awesome. I'm so happy for you guys. So happy for you guys. That's our first Poindexter baby. That's our first Poindexter baby of like a fan. I think. I mean, it's the first one that I think people have really shared with us, and so that's just awesome. That's just awesome. Let's see. Oops, I gotta get over. And I'm over. Okay. The Scoopers are saying it's unlikely, though. Supposedly there's like 3 different trailer cuts, and all show different things and don't show others. And who the heck knows at this point? Right, RJ? It's like everything, right? It's like everything. Like, who the heck knows anymore? If they aren't in it, it will be a huge disappointment to many at this point. I think so too. I just think that we're just at the point. It's like people expect them in it, and I'll tell you what, if they're not in this film, don't you think? I mean, don't you think it's going to be like a huge disappointment if they're not in this film? Oh, sorry, I didn't see, Michelle, that you were trying to tell me. I'm sorry, I was looking at something else. I can't wait for you and Johnny to do 2 sets of nonsense on this one. I know, right? Doomcock was wrong. Doomcock was wrong. Again, I mean, like, can you believe that? Oh, I'm sorry, Doomcock wasn't wrong. His sources were wrong. His sources were wrong. His Cameron Pasha was wrong, is what it was. What's up, Benson? Says Campia said he thinks Craven will be in the trailer. Really? That's interesting. I'm thinking the same person who leaked the photos has told him. Maybe. Take that with a liter of salt. Says, I think the only thing I can maybe see happening in the trailer having a huge emphasis on the returning villains and just enough of a tease of Toby and Andrew that it can satisfy people in the film. Well, you know what? I'm just saying, if they're not in the film at all, I feel like people are going to riot, man. People are going to be pissed. If they're not in this film, people are going to be ticked. So, I don't know. I mean, I'd say you got to at least film like at this point. Maybe that's why we haven't gotten a trailer this whole time, because they're like, oh, we done screwed up. Now we got everybody wanting this other thing. We might have to put a little something together just with just them like watching or something. I don't know, man. I don't know what you do with that. That's rough. What's up? Hey, Paul. Thank you, bro. Oh, man. Dude, we played cards with my grandma so much. My grandma played euchre. My grandma played canasta. I agree, RJ. I mean, I agree. I think they're in it. I'm just speculating. What if they're not? Has also joined the Kathleen Kennedy is getting sacked back. What? I'll be watching SpiderMan a minute past midnight on IMAX 2 days before the U.S. Has Campy joined that? Look, Kathleen ain't getting fired. They need to stop all that stuff. That's just nonsense. That's just nonsense. My parents won't let anyone else hold my daughter other than my husband. That's funny. That's funny. My mom is the same with my sister's kids and always with babies. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, no, I'm just saying, if they're not in the film, people are going to riot. Maybe we talk about that tonight. What do you think, RJ, if you're available? I'm going home right now. We're gonna cook up some breakfast. We'll cook some bacon and some sausage and some eggs. Campia said he believes Kennedy is out and Lucasfilm is in disarray because of the lackluster showing of Star Wars during Disney Plus, that he thinks something is up and there might be trouble. Well, then why did he release a video the other day that said everything was fine? Whatever. Some sausage, you say? Yes, some sausage, sir. Yes, there will be sausage. Yes, there will be sausage. For sure. For sure there will be sausage. Well, that's just dumb. That's just dumb. She ain't fired. It's already come out. She's probably on for 3 more years. The riot will come when RJ hears Holland leaves the MCU for the Sonyverse. Oh, that's funny. I wonder what that's about. I just saw a billboard for something called The Youngest Evangelist. I wonder what that's about. It's about for tickets. Bet you I had him beat. There was a report today from the Cosmic Circus that Holland is getting another trilogy, yes, and 3 seasons of a show on Disney Plus, likely the animated stuff. Yeah, but I heard that he wasn't going to voice the animated stuff. So, I mean, but it would make sense if he voiced the animated stuff. Campy is putting out a ton of videos to distract from his big balls up this last week. Yeah, probably. Any ideas? Any ideas when you will be streaming tonight? Dad events. Yeah, so I'll probably go back to our normal time. It'll probably be around 11:30 or 12. My sister's with me tonight, though, so it probably won't be until around 12. And maybe I can get her to make an appearance on the channel. That'd be kind of cool. You can meet my youngest sister, Jamie. She's pretty cool. So, yeah, no, he ain't leaving. Holland ain't leaving. Nobody ain't leaving. There's too much money. Listen, there's too much money in this whole thing for anybody to just like start packing up and leaving. You know what I mean? Like, they literally just have like, they're just printing money at this point. They're not going to turn away that much money. Even when they say, oh yeah, I want to go do something else. Holland is still young enough that, he can still do whatever he wants to do. So, okay, there's another one of these youngest evangelist things. Memory of, and the Ministry of Music. I don't know what that is. Is that like a movie? Ooh, there's a new restaurant called the Tangy Crab. I'll take that. Yeah, there's just too much money. Hey, I got a beer once. I'm good, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm driving. So we're also trying to, I don't know if you guys saw the post today. We took in my grandmother's dog. He is a Shih Tzu, and he is 9 years old, and his name is Rocky. So it's kind of cool. But now we have to acclimate our dogs all together, and so it's interesting. He's a little feisty. My grandmother spoiled this little dog, and I mean, you just don't know it. She saved him, actually. She saved him in the neighborhood that she lives in. There's the party store. Then the party store owner saved the little dog from I guess some drug dealers who were doing some dog fighting stuff. And so dog's a little skittish, still yet. I mean, it's been years, but he still, I think, suffers from a little PTSD from it, because these people just did not take care of him at all. And my grandma wasn't looking for a dog, didn't want a dog, saw this little dog, And she was just like, I have to take him in. She just felt like the little dog just cried out to her and said, please take me home. And so she did, and I'll tell you what, she pampered that little dog. That little dog, Rocky, has a wardrobe of clothes. He's got little coats for the winter time. Like today, he was in his little pajamas and his coat. And she made him a therapy dog, so just so she could take him places and stuff, because she didn't want to leave him at home because he was very skittish and stuff. But she just babied him. That dog just loved my grandmother so much, and followed her everywhere. And she would take him. My grandma loved to go to Tim Hortons to get cappuccinos. I don't know what those people's problem were. Light just turned. My grandma loved to go and get cappuccinos at Tim Hortons, and she would take the dog, and they would give the little dog, or she'd go to Starbucks to give her a puppuccino for the dog. And then also my grandma would go to Subway. My grandma liked to go to Subway and eat, and she'd take Rocky with her, and they'd give him some cold cuts or some meats or whatever, and so in a little dish, and so everybody knew my grandma and Rocky, and doing their thing. I know, it was just, they were so cute. They were so cute together. And so he's just so lost right now. He doesn't understand, and so Wookie's super chill. Wookie's the oldest of my dogs. He's 3, and Wookie's like the old man of the house now. And so he's just like walking by. He's just like, yeah, hey, you know what? It's all good. New dog. All right, I'm chill. Harley is still a baby. She's just over a year old, and she's still coming to terms with things, right? And so and Harley's very, very hyper. She's very, very hyper. She's got a ton of energy in her. And so, but amazingly, Rocky came in full on, man. Rocky came in like, nope, and started barking at her, kind of snapped at her a little bit. But, it's just getting dogs acclimated to each other. With Wookie, it wasn't a problem, but like Harley, I don't know if it's because she's a girl and he's a boy. I don't know what it is, but when before I left today, they were, Harley was, very inquisitive, and actually Harley backed up and just looked right at me like, Dad, what are we doing here? And I told her it was a good girl for not barking back at him, because at first they were kind of barking at each other, and we don't want to deal with that. But she ended up sniffing him, and he barked at her, quite a bit. But she, like I said, she backed off. She looked at me. I ended up giving her a treat, and saying, "Good girl," and so you just got to get them acclimated to one another and knowing what they're doing. You know what I mean? So, all right, guys. Well, hey, I'm home. Like I said, I plan on streaming tonight. Back with you guys. Last night was really great to be back with you guys for 2 Cents on Nonsense, and I think we had a really good time, and it was really nice to kind of get my mind off of things. And so thank you guys for that, and thank you guys for your continued support and your love. I appreciate each and every one of you. So I'm home right now. My wife is texting me because I'm gonna go make some food, and we're gonna kind of chill tonight, and then spend some time together, and then we'll spend some time together with you, our nerd family. Okay. Thank you guys so much. Love you all. Did I miss anything before I leave? Oh, what's up, Rhea? Good to see you, Rhea. What's up, Kira? Good to see you. Caden was here. Good to see you, Cade. My aunt has a rescue dog that has a grenade tattoo on his left thigh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't understand when people do stupid stuff like that. That's sad. That's so sad. All right, guys. Love you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for everything. Dogs can be rather skittish if they have a history, but who knows how they interact with other dogs, right? Yeah. So like I said, I think he just has to have that time, right? Just has to have that little bit of time to kind of get to know everybody. And he's met my dogs before, and by the end they were chill. I just think that he's really on edge right now because of my grandma being gone, and him not understanding that. So, all right, guys. Love you all. Have a great night, and we will see you later. Stay nerdy.